What's up guys, NepentheZ here and welcome back to another episode of the Draft to Glory. Team of the Year is in draft. I'm very excited. I actually tried to do a Draft to Glory. I built the team, I did the intro, we got no Team of the Years. So I just thought, hey, let's put that one in Road to Glory. Ended up winning the draft, got a 50k pack and a 5k pack. Haven't opened them yet, saving those for when the whole Team of the Year is in packs. If we could get a thumbs up, it would be very much appreciated. Thank you guys for supporting me throughout the start of 2018 so far. Now what I'm going to want is a formation that gives me the best opportunity to get left wings and right wings. And it's going to be the 4-3-2-1 because there are left forwards and right forwards, which alleviates many players from these positions. I just want one of the Team of the Year cards. That's it. Yes! 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 We get ourselves Team of the Year. Cristiano Ronaldo. Let's pop him in there. Insane stats. I mean, wow. That balance is a little bit meh. But other than that, it's just ridiculous. If we could get the full trio, how fantastic would that be? But if not, we're going to have a Bale-Ronaldo partnership up front, and that is pretty fantastic. I know a lot of people might go for Inzaghi there. Give me Messi now, EA. Make this the best attack you'll ever see in FIFA. I mean, we do get a Messi, just not the one we want. So what I'm going to take instead is this Dybala card, because this Dybala card is very good, and it gives us the opportunity to get Messi. Now, unfortunately, what I'm going to have to do, because I want to see if I get Messi or not, is I'm going to have to take the final 3 slots here and the reserves to see if we get him before we build the team. Because if we don't get him, we're going to have to go for a... let's take Vitolo there. We're going to have to go for a La Liga Calcio hybrid. But if we do get him, we can go full La Liga team. Ooh. That Batshuayi card's not so bad. 4-star weak foot, great composure. Why does nobody use this card? Low stamina, that's why. We will take him. He's a special card. He's the highest rated that's available to us as well. He'll be a good sub should we need him. We get David Silva in there as well, and Hector Bellerin along with Asensio. So I kind of should take Asensio here just because he gets a strong link to Cristiano Ronaldo. So we'll pop him in there as well. We're mainly looking obviously for that Lionel Messi. Maybe I should have taken the regular Lionel Messi. Let's take Gaetan too, because that way we've actually, even though they wouldn't be on full chem, we have got a full La Liga midfield now. We can pop them all in those 3 spots there. One of them could potentially also play at left back. Ooh. Kyle Walker's a good shout. He's so good. He's got shadow as well. I'm taking Kyle Walker. I don't know if that's a mistake or not. Well, we get Messi. If I've only got 2 chances after this. If I take this Messi, I can play him at right forward on 7 chemistry. I don't want to, but I do want to at the same time. This is tough. I would like to see what the other 2 are. I'm going to take Suarez instead. Against my better judgment. That was probably a mistake. That was definitely a mistake. That was a mistake. I should have just taken that Messi. Not that Suarez is bad, actually. Don't get me wrong. Yeah, that was a mistake. We should have taken that Messi. Now, I'm actually going to put Suarez in here. We're actually going to put Gareth Bale as the right forward. He'll be better served cutting in on that left foot. Ooh, that's Sami Khedira and Renato Sanchez. We'll take that Khedira, and what we're going to do is we're going to place in Asensio. So now everybody gets full chemistry, except Bale, who will be on 6, maybe 7 if we can get it there. So we can actually go with whatever we like here in the midfield spots and in the defensive spots, which is quite interesting. Good players here. I like this Dembele card, and we've got Kyle Walker. So we're going to take Dembele, and we're going to try and get ourselves a Premier League right-hand side there. Rajan Angolan is a big card. I'm going to take him. We're going to try and build like the most insane hybrid. So I need a right back. If I can get a Calcio right back, that... Oh, never mind. Don't worry about it, guys. I will take the Premier League player. Peed. Peed. We'll put Kyle Walker in there. And then we'll swap Raja and Dembele around, giving us a good set of links. A Belgian centre-back wouldn't go amiss here. However, a Laurent Koscielny with a shadow card isn't bad either. That means Dembele will be on 7 chemistry. And a Calcio A centre-back, Manolas here, would be fantastic. Now, we do get a Calcio A centre-back. Astori here. Hey, you know what? Let's take him and let's try and build a Calcio left side. What do we get? Yes, we get Radu. So that, I mean, it's not ideal. Everyone here is going to be on 7 chemistry or 8 chemistry, which is good, not great. But I rate this team. And then in goal, we'll throw in Handanovic. I do like this team. A lot, actually. I would also happily, if I could get a good Calcio right back, I'd happily swap those around as well. I've got Khedira as well. He doesn't actually help. He loses chem everywhere. So for our bench, we've got some good players. Ooh, no. Let's see what we get for these final defenders, because we can go, we could put Dybala and Higuain in together. I'm going to take Ter Stegen just for the rating. No other goalkeeper would actually give us bonus care. Oh, I suppose the Italian goalkeeper would have done, but I wouldn't have used him anyway. Asabi in there. See, I could take DeMarcos, play Khedira, Dybala. I'm going to take DeMarcos. I've got something in my mind, but I need an extra player here to finish it off. Savic is kind of that guy, but also kind of not. Because as a La Liga player, we put Savic, DeMarcos and Asensio. Then Dybala and Khedira in the middle of the park. I'll take... Oh, I thought I took Naldo there. Whew. And then for our final midfielder, it's going to be Trashbags Guedes. This card is actually pretty decent, not Handanovic. This Guedes card is pretty good. It's actually very nice. That's a good card. It's a very good card. Now, if what I'm thinking is right, we're going to be able to get away with doing something like this. We were on 89 chemistry. It means Gareth Bale is not going to start, but that's okay. We can bring him on as a sub. We're going to bring on Savic in here. And then DeMarcos in here. And that puts us to 80 chemistry. So it's not better in the slightest. So we'll go back to what we had before. We'll play with Dembele, with Gareth Bale. Bomb. That's 83 chemistry. That's not so far away either. But we're going to swap those around. That takes us down to 80. We'll pop the Premier League players back in. Laurent Koscielny with the shadow card is probably more beneficial. I think this defence is probably better anyway. Let's get the bench changed. So I want Dybala on and Savic off. It's not going to be the most insane team. That attack is just deadly. That midfield is actually very good. Nainggolan, Dembele and Asensio is good. And we can obviously bring on Dybala to go up instead of Bale and pop Bale into centre midfield when we need. These two left-sided defenders are the only problem. The right side of the defence is fantastic. The left side is a problem. So a Calcio A manager would be preferred just off the back of the fact that we give a good boost to the worst players. So we're going to take Inzaghi there as well. A 92 chem squad, but more importantly, we got Team of the Year Ronaldo. So we're going to go and play this. We're going to see how it goes. We're going to hope that he's great. I will be right back. Okay, guys, as we go into the gameplay, the first opponent we come up against has got a 99 chem, 85 rated team. Some very nice players in there. Harry Kane in form, Alexis Sanchez, Kevin De Bruyne, Antonio Valencia and Azpilicueta in forms as well. Gareth Bale, Dembele, Isco, very nice. The only downside to his team is Sergio Roberto and Vidal. I personally would have switched those around and played Vidal at right back and Sergio Roberto at centre back. But for some reason he went that way around. And his game started off pretty well for me. Obviously I was super excited to try out the 99 Cristiano Ronaldo. First touch of the ball for him. Hits that left foot shot across the goalkeeper. What a finish. You know, when you've got as good a finishing as him, even on the left foot with that 99 composure, he's still going to be fantastic. It took till the 20th minute to get our second goal. Luis Suarez here with a beautiful drag back. Slams that one from the top of the box into the back of the net to make it 2-0. And it soon became 3-0. Good interception there from Astori into Nainggolan. Nainggolan to Dembele. Dembele pops up into Suarez. Plays a beautiful little 1-2-1 with Cristiano Ronaldo, who hits that one. I just decided to leather that. I wanted to test what his shooting was like in the box instead of a low driven. And he just absolutely smashed it to the back of the net. On the stroke of half-time, guys, Luis Suarez with a beautiful little stop and turn. Prods that one into Gareth Bale. Gareth Bale finds a space and finds the back of the net to make it 4-0. That was the half-time score. The full-time score was 10-1. I decided not to show the rest of the goals because we would be here forever. But as you can see on the screen, absolute domination from me. 20 shots, 18 on target, 10 goals. Cristiano Ronaldo, I believe, got 5, maybe 6 of them. And we move into the second round. We come up against a 4-3-1-2. Again, some very nice players. At left forward, Sanchez, Eden Hazard, Sergio Aguero, all special cards. Informed De Bruyne, Mesut Ozil, Haji in that midfield. A decent defence as well. Not the best defence, but a decent defence. This was going to be a tough game. It was a good team, but we started off well again. Very early on in the game, 4 minutes on the clock. Beautiful little 1, 2, 3 there between the right-hand side. Gareth Bale gets into the box, hits that stop and turn. I don't know how that went in the back of the net. That's one of the cheesiest goals I've ever scored in FIFA. Went through legs of him, me, and then him again, and just slotted into the back of the net. And then the second goal came shortly after. Dembele gets some space on the edge of the box here. Could have had the pass back into Raja Nainggolan. Finds Luis Suarez. Into Nainggolan, into Ronaldo, who pops that one into the back of the net. And after 13 minutes, my opponent here decided that he had had enough and didn't want any more. So a nice 2-0 win, sending us into the semi-finals, which is great news for us. I did go back and calculate how many drafts, like what I've done over the last little while, and it's been 9 draft victories out of my last 11. I'm super happy with that. Next team we come up against, a bit of an interesting team. Some really good players in there. Martial, informed Pogba, obviously the team of the year, Cristiano Ronaldo. It's a very nice team, but he took off Armati and Cabella, I think, quite early. Cabella specifically. And this was just a really good game. This guy was a very good player. We score our first great goal there with Asensio, actually, after 2 lovely little ball rolls. And then he hits that under the goalkeeper for 1-0. But this game was just a really, really closely contested game. I ended up conceding to Vidal, who I believe he brought on. Yeah, he did bring on Vidal. So we end up going 1-1. But this game was, as I say, it was a good game. It was a tough game. And I felt like it could have gone either way. I was creating a few more chances than my opponent and having like much better possession. But he was just such a strong player that I had to play so cautious. We end up getting the second goal with Luis Suarez to go 2-1 up just before half time. And disaster strikes off the kickoff. One of my biggest problems this year in FIFA in terms of conceding goals is conceding straight from kickoff. I don't know what it is. I feel like I concede more than most. I know a lot of people concede goals from kickoff. I just personally feel like I concede more than my fair share. But a great finish there from Cristiano Ronaldo makes it 2-2 from kickoff. Not the biggest issue, you know. We're coming into half time. I'm doing okay. And into extra time we go now. 100 minutes on the clock. Luis Suarez to Nainggolan. Nainggolan then sends that into Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo finds some space in the box. Cuts that back to Raja Nainggolan. Nainggolan with a beautiful little drag back. Sees that near post. Drills it past Hugo Lloris. And puts me 3-2 up. However, another kickoff goal. This time not from the kickoff of my goal, but from the kickoff of extra time. Martial there plays the ball into Sané. Sané into Ronaldo. Back to Sané. I don't know how I didn't pick up that ball off of Sané. He has a shot, and you would expect the goalkeeper to do a little bit better than that. Kind of in the middle of the goal, straight underneath him. Sad, sad, sad. However, 120th minute, I get a lucky bounce go my way. Dybala and Ronaldo play a 1-2-1. It falls to Dybala, and he shoots and scores to make it 4-3 in the 120th minute. And that sent me through to the final. So a very closely contested game. As I said, I had a little bit more by way of possession, but chances were quite even. And we end up sending ourselves into yet another final. 94 chemistry, 84 rated team. No one absolutely outstanding. Some good players there. Informed Eriksen, informed Nainggolan, informed Mertens, and ones to watch Walker. Some very good players. But, you know, Van Dijk and Otamendi, Morgan Schneiderlin, Danny Rose, Kevin Morales. I look at those players and I just think, you know what? That's not great. Fortunately as well, we scored the first goal. Raja Nainggolan here into Gareth Bale. First time shot from Bale. And just 3 minutes into the game, 1-0 to the good. The commentator said that was right from the kickoff, so I assume that was a kickoff goal. Second goal came with Cristiano Ronaldo. Another left foot shot there to put it 2-0 to the good. He scored a fair few left foot low drivens for me as well, which was nice. And then after 25 minutes, beautiful little bit of play from the edge of the box. Dembele into Ronaldo. Ronaldo finds a space, shoots and scores to make it 3-0. And at 3-0, my opponent decided he wants no more and rage quits and allows us to win yet another draft. So another day, another win for us. Very happy with that. Hopefully we're going to get something good out of the packs. This is the end of the gameplay. Let's get into the packs. Alright guys, so we've got another draft win. How about that? I'm winning so many drafts right now. I think that's 6 in a row. I think 5 draft to glories in a row. 1 on my road to glory. I had another one of my Road to Glory somewhere in the line that we won. I think I've won 10 out of the last 11 or 9 out of the last 10, maybe 8 out of the last 9. Maybe I'm just bigging myself up. But generally speaking, super impressed. There was only one tough game during this set of 4, and that was a semi-final. I was considering that I was going to lose that game. That guy was a very, very good player. Back and forth the whole game. Went 2-0 up, he pulled it back to 2-2. Went 3-2 up, he pulled it back to 3-3. Missed a couple of easy chances. He missed a couple of easy chances, and I managed to nick it in the 120th minute. If it went to penalties, maybe I would have won, maybe I would have lost. Fortunately enough, I managed to nick that game. Final was just a really easy 3-0 rage quit. I mean, this card is just something else. Just doesn't miss. I don't think I missed a single shot with him unless it was an outrageous shot just to test the waters. You know, like every shot that I thought would be a goal with this Ronaldo card was a goal. He scored a lot on his left foot. He scored some finesse shots. It was just a great card. It was fun to play with. I look forward to getting him on my Road to Glory, that's for sure. I'm hoping we're due to pack something good. I'm hoping just for a good reward, first and foremost. And we get... It's the worst one. It's the worst one. This is I believe, the only reward where you can potentially make a loss on the draft other than the 50k pack and the 5k pack. Reason being that the rare gold pack can sometimes be hideous. So our premium gold pack, the 7.5k pack, no shiny players. We get a few players, 3 shiny contracts. Come on, EA, what are you doing to me? A fitness card, a position, chemistry style, but generally speaking, terrible pack. I have a feeling this is going to be one of those ones, guys. We've got 2 rare gold packs to go as well. I feel like this is going to be one of those days where we win the draft and don't make a profit. What are we going to get out of this? We get no flair here either. So unless we get one of the decent 82s or lower, we're in trouble, and we haven't. We've got Joe Hart. There could still be a Jesus in here, or a Bellerin in here, or something of that description. Let's see what else is in here. No, I mean, left wing to left mid I don't believe has much value. A few hundred coins at most. Right mid to right wing, a few hundred coins at most. I know I'll get rid of these for 1,400 a piece, so that's like 4.5k between all 6 of these items. Plus the match coins takes us up to like maybe 6.5 to 7k. Plus the like 2k that we'll get from the premium gold pack takes us up to about 9.5k. We'll say 10k with those contracts and the discarding of the manager. So I need to make 5,000 coins between these 3 players and the last pack just to break even. Delafo is currently selling for about 1,000 coins, so that leaves us needing to make about 4,000 coins. Haps and Hart, we can say 2k between them as well. So that means we need to make about 2,000 coins. So okay, we're going to break even. Unless we get something spectacular out of this pack, we are going to break even. But bottom line is, well, we get a board. There you go. Bottom line is, I got to test that 99 Ronaldo, and I loved him. He was great. We're going to get ourselves Iago Aspas. So not a good player at all. An 83 rated, but what are you going to do? Topal and Zaza, and just generally, this is exactly why this reward doesn't pay out. Because even this Aspas card right now he's worth nothing. Like maybe 1,200 to 1,500 coins, right? Yeah, 1,500 bid. Like, that's all he's worth. These guys are worth like discard value, 800 to 900 coins each. And then 4 contracts that will sell for 200 each. A fitness card, a healing card, and a trashy position modifier. It's just a really bad pack. This should not be a draft reward unless it's accompanied by lots of packs or better packs. I don't think that it should be where we're at. But anyway, that is going to be the end of the video for today. If you did enjoy this draft, be sure to leave a like, rating, comment, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. But for now, guys, I'm out. Peace.